now with the Outlander. A very unexpected snowstorm we're getting right now. The reason I say unexpected is because the forecast was originally set for about 1 inch of snow, maybe less. So no big deal was put into it. Then all of a sudden the snow started falling, and it kept falling. And now we got about 3 inches of snow on the ground already. And it's continuing. The plow trucks are out already. Roads are very bad, especially for a Friday night. So, National Weather Service then issued a winter weather advisory for us. Then the snow kept getting worse, and then they eventually upgraded it to a winter storm warning, and here we are, getting about 1 inch of snow per hour. So I'm doing one round here through the driveway so my parents can get in the driveway. There you go, there's the current situation. There's Liberty Road. I mean, look at this. That's how much snow we've had. Well, actually, I probably should have went the other way. Traffic's going literally 1 mile an hour. Comes the ODOT truck. Thank God for those guys, man. We wouldn't be going from place to place if it wasn't for the plow truck drivers. Anyway. All right, let's put this back down here. So yeah, we also had a EAS ever since they upgraded it to a winter storm warning. My weather radios went off, so depending on if they issue any more winter storm warnings, we'll have another post on the Rough Riders EAS channel here either tonight or tomorrow morning of the EAS capture I got. My very first winter storm warning EAS that I've caught. So I'm quite excited about that. So give a look out on the Rough Riders EAS channel. We'll post that either later tonight or tomorrow. That's if they don't post any more winter storm warnings. They might. Other counties to our south. Ooh. As I was saying, other counties to our south might get upgraded, so we might get another EAS. Wow, is it freaking cold. All right, my hands are completely numb right now. It's hard to do this with one hand. All right, well, I just wanted to do one little round so my parents can get in the driveway. I might do another round later tonight if the snow continues up. All right. There you go. There's one little round with the quad. According to my operator back in the studio, we still have good signal. So the signal hasn't even dropped out yet. So that's pretty good. I'm quite impressed with this technology. So anyway, yeah. I mean, look at this. Like, look at this. Up to here. That's how much snow we've had. Crazy. Here's the winter Barney. Getting its use tonight. The trees are filled with it. I mean, look at this. Look at the bird feeder. Look at this. Wow. It's a heck of a storm. Jeez. All right, well, I'm going to shut down the live solo here. I'll probably come back in a little bit. Tommy's supposed to be here tonight, so we'll maybe do a live update with Tommy. And yeah. All right, well, I'm going to send you guys back to the studio where you can watch all of our cameras. As you can see, the cameras that I normally use for bird cam. Went ahead and split them up into single static views for you all, so you can check out the snow as it falls. But I'll check back in here in just a little bit. But all right, sending you back to the studio where you can continue to watch live views and hear this nice relaxing music. And I'll check back in with you guys in just a little bit. Thanks for joining the stream. Thought of this last minute, testing out my new live stream solo. So if the feed cuts in and out, my apologies. I mean, I'm currently on the move right now with the Outlander. A very unexpected snowstorm we're getting right now. The reason I say unexpected is because the forecast was originally set for about 1 inch of snow, maybe less. So no big deal was put into it. Then all of a sudden the snow started falling, and then it kept falling, and now we got about 3 inches of snow on the ground already, and it's continuing. See, the plow trucks are out already. Roads are very bad, especially for a Friday night. So, National Weather Service then issued a winter weather advisory for us. And then the snow kept getting worse, and then they eventually upgraded it to a winter storm warning. And here we are, getting about 1 inch of snow per hour. So I'm doing one round here to clear the driveway so my parents can get in the driveway. There you go, there's the current situation. There's Liberty Road. I mean, look at this. That's how much snow we've had. Well, actually, I probably should have went the other way. Traffic's going literally 1 mile an hour. Comes the ODOT truck. Thank God for those guys, man. We wouldn't be going from place to place if it wasn't for the plow truck drivers. Anyway. All right, let's put this back down here. So yeah, we also had a EAS ever since they upgraded it to a winter storm warning. My weather radios went off, so depending on if they issue any more winter storm warnings, we'll have another post on the Rough Riders EAS channel here either tonight or tomorrow morning of the EAS capture I got. My very first winter storm warning EAS that I've caught. So I'm quite excited about that. So give a look out on the Rough Riders EAS channel. We'll post that either later tonight or tomorrow. That's if they don't post any more winter storm warnings. They might. Other counties to our south. As I was saying, other counties to our south might get upgraded, so we might get another EAS. Wow, is it freaking cold. All right, my hands are completely numb right now. It's hard to do this with one hand. All right, well, I just wanted to do one little round so my parents can get in the driveway. I might do another round later tonight if the snow continues up. All right. There you go. There's one little round with the quad. According to my operator back at the studio, we still have good signal, so the signal hasn't even dropped out yet, so that's pretty good. I'm quite impressed with this technology. So anyway, yeah, I mean, look at this. Like, look at this. Up to here. That's how much snow we've had. Crazy. Here's the winter Barney. Getting its use tonight. The trees are filled with it. I mean, look at this. Look at the bird feeder. Look at this. Wow. It's a heck of a storm. Jeez. All right, well, I'm going to shut down the live solo here. I'll probably come back in a little bit. Tommy's supposed to be here tonight, so we'll maybe do a live update with Tommy. And yeah. All right, well, I'm going to send you guys back to the studio where you can watch all of our cameras. As you can see, the cameras that I normally use for bird cam. Went ahead and split them up into single static views for you all, so you can check out the snow as it falls. But I'll check back in here in just a little bit. But all right, sending you back to the studio where you can continue to watch live views and hear this nice relaxing music. And I'll check back in with you guys in just a little bit. Hello. Test 1, 2. Pretty sure you all can hear me. Is that right? Now let me turn this down. Okay, everyone, back with live winter storm coverage underway here on the Rough Riders Show YouTube channel. And yeah, I mean, a very unexpected winter storm is hitting us up here in Ohio. Blue dot. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor. Blue dot is where I am, where the bird cameras are located. And this is all part of a little front system that decided to hit the area and prompted more snow than expected. We were only really expecting about 1 to 2 inches of snow, but currently I think we've got about way more than that, about 4 inches of snow, at least reported here at my house. I even went and grabbed a roller, and I even measured it and everything. So, let's see. Oh. Let's get a live update from Tommy.
Hello, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy. How we're live on our winter storm live stream. Can you give us an update on how the roads are doing out there?
Dude, I'm driving high as shit, man.
Yeah?
The roads. These are the roads that I have to use because I can't afford to drive, Tommy. Whoa, Tommy, I'm sliding. Oh, no, Tommy. Oh, no, I'm going out in the middle of the road. God damn it.
Yeah, so I mean, how covered are the roads? Is there any other Tommy cars spawned out in the middle of the street anywhere?
No, Tommy, I'm going to get a pizza and I'm smoking my cigarette. Well, and a car. I just saw a car.
You what, Tommy?
Let me get back to where I don't know who that was, Tommy. There's a guy, Tommy, that spun out. And
Yeah.
And I fucked him.
You what? Speak your words, Tommy. What's going on out there?
they hit the back bumper, Tommy, and I saw it.
They what?
They hit their back bumper on the side, Tommy, and I saw it as they were driving off.
Oh, so wait, so they hit something while you were watching it and continued to drive off?
No, they had a dent. They hit something, and I saw a car in their. I saw a dent in the back of their car, which means that they previously just got that from when they hit the side of the snow. Tommy.
So
it was kind of.
Why did Tommy decide to order a pizza during a winter storm?
Oh shit, Tommy! I'm spinning out of control, right?
Now,
Tom. Oh no! Wait, I think I'm stuck. Wait. Okay. Wait. Come on, truck! You can do it. You got some life in you. That's what my car does, Tommy. Because I haven't had an oil change in 7 years. I use Windex to do my oil change.
I'm honestly really surprised your two-wheel drive Chevy S10 is making it in this weather, Tommy.
I know, Tommy. Here, 1 second, Tommy. I'm getting my pizza.
You're in the drive-thru right now. Well, anyway, while Tommy is getting a pizza, the weather is really bad, as you can tell. That was an unexpected live update from Tommy. So here's where we are. Doesn't look like we got much to go left on the winter storm bands. They're probably going to start lightening up here in the next hour or so. But the heavy bit of it seems to be a little bit to our east. And then to the south side, looks like these might be severe storms, like tornadoes and severe thunderstorms and stuff down here by Mississippi and a little bit in Alabama and Tennessee area. But we're on the snowy side, so Anyway. All right, so now we are back live with Tommy down at the field.
I'm back, Tommy.
So Tommy is currently driving out on the roads in central Ohio. And Tommy, do you have any update for us on how the road conditions are doing?
The roads suck, Tommy. I can't even afford to drive on this shit. But actually, I don't pay taxes, so this is like the only time I can actually, instead of going to bed, this is the only time I can actually physically drive my car because the roads are so shit that that's what happens if you don't pay taxes. Is you always can't afford nice things, Tommy.
Okay, so Tommy, I got to ask you, why do you think the Weather Service, they only called for about an inch of snow, but clearly we've got more than that. Do you have any thoughts on that?
Well, the only thing I can really think of is we kept Jared out. Jared probably went outside, and what happened is that the precipitation in the air couldn't handle as long as he was outside. He did shower, I take it. So then when the dandruff touched the grass, it started a chain reaction in the Earth's atmosphere, which then started like a vortex storm and shit.
Yeah. Wow.
So now we have lots of snow and shit on the. Oh, come on, Chevy S10, come on, you can do it. Come on, you piece of shit.
Are you spinning out like are your tires just spinning around as you're driving around?
Yep. my warning light is like yellow light that says that you're spinning out of control. That's what's happening. But guess what? I don't give a shit. I just go until I go. When Tommy's on a mission, he's on a fucking mission, and this mission ain't done until I deliver my pizza.
So, okay, so the one more thing I got to ask you, then I'll let you concentrate on driving. What kind of summer tire or what kind of tires do you have on your Chevy S10 to make it through this weather?
I have summer tires because I have the same ones I had for like 8 years ago because I can't afford one. I can't afford new tires because I'm poor. So what I do is I take duct tape and I duct tape my tires around so I have tread.
My God. So, yeah, we're getting an update that Delaware County, which is where we are, and most of central Ohio are under a level 2 snow emergency. But what would Tommy do if the level 2 emergency went up to a level 3? What would Tommy do?
He'd still be on the road because Tommy doesn't give a shit.
Why would Tommy decide to do that? Does Tommy have any critical locations to go to?
No, Tommy doesn't really have any locations since I don't have a home. I just settle where I feel like it. So if I want to go sleep in an abandoned church or, somewhere abandoned or somewhere that I can break into and steal shit, that's what I'm going to do.
All right.
Since it's all shitty out, I can go break into a house and it will take the cops a lot longer to get to my location.
Yeah, but then it would take a lot longer for Tommy to leave the area because his Chevy S10 could barely make it through the weather. Isn't that right?
Well, that's what happens when sometimes, you just got to learn to run and walk and shit.
Okay. Well, you mean run? But what if the slippery conditions causes a problem for you while you're running or walking?
Well, that's why you take the grass, because you won't slip in grass. Eat.
All right, well, Tommy, we're going to let you go. Safe travels here, and we'll see you back here at the studio.
Tommy never drives safe. Oh, shit. Wait, I'm spinning, Tommy. Wait.
Oh.
Come on, you shit. Come on, let's go. I'm trying to... Oh, no, Tommy. I'm trying to floor it.
Yeah, you don't want to floor it, because if you floor it, your tires are going to spin more. So you actually got to go slow.
That's annoying, Tommy.
Well, that's called driving, I guess. But Tommy does the exact opposite.
Why can't this car fly or some shit?
Yeah, I mean...
Why are there so many fucking idiots on the road? Just get out of my way. I'm Tommy.
All right, Tommy, we're going to let you go. We'll see you back here at the studio, okay?
All right, bye, Tommy.
All right, be safe. All right, that was a live update from Tommy himself. He is currently driving out there on the nasty roads. So, but yeah, like I said, it's all part of this little system here that's tracking across the eastern United States. As you can see, we're on the winter side, where the National Weather Service issued a winter storm warning for this portion of Ohio. And then the southern part of Ohio is under a winter weather advisory. To the south side of this system, just a bunch of rain and some thunderstorms down here in
Looks like Tennessee area. Yeah, over here by Chattanooga, Huntsville, Florence, and Cleveland, Mississippi, all the way down here to Spring Hill, Louisiana, looks like. And then there's some other light rain down here in Florida, Corpus Christi, Texas, and all that. But anyway, the main event is up here. This storm stretches all the way from about around southwest Kentucky, where it's a rain-snow mix line, and goes all the way to about just northwestern central Pennsylvania. And this is all expected to track northeast into the New York City area, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C. is expected to get some of this. So if you're watching our YouTube channel and you're over here by Baltimore, Washington, Philadelphia, New York City, Williamsport, Pennsylvania, Allentown, Newburgh, expecting quite a bit of snow headed your way. Could be potentially 3 to 7 inches of snow. Currently, outside of my studio, we have had about, I'm just looking at the measurement here. We've had about 3.5 inches so far and continuing. So, the snow is continuing to fall here in central Ohio. As pulling up one of my cameras, but anyway, we'll take one last look here at the radar. And that's basically the eastern side system. There's a little bit of another snow system up here in Denver. And then, of course, the West Coast getting some action over here. San Francisco's got a little mini rain band headed that way. But yeah, so for those of us here in Ohio, got about a couple more hours left of the heavy stuff of the winter storm. Actually, if I go to, let's go to the Weather Service's website here. Weather.gov/ILN. Take a look at the map here of the watches and advisories map here. Oh. Anyway. Can't remember how to get to the watches and warnings across the country. Anyway, as you can see here, this little window here, little bit of winter storm warning, which includes Columbus, Ohio, Delaware County, which is where we are, Fairfield, Union, Champaign, Clark, Madison, Greene, Dayton, Ohio, Wilmington, Ohio, all in the winter storm warning area. And then to the south is a winter weather advisory, which includes Cincinnati, Zanesville. Lima, you're just outside of this. You're just outside of the winter weather advisory. Knox and Morrow counties are under winter weather advisories. But as you head down to here into central Ohio, we are under a winter storm warning. And if I open up the Weather Service local radar here, it's kind of cut off on the box, but you can see still got a little bit of heavy bands going through the area, but we'll go ahead and look at the outlook here. And this is what we're dealing with right now for this winter storm. So, all right, we're going to send you back live to some static views. And by the way, I apologize for the little replay thing. This is live, I promise. I forgot to take that. I forgot to take this little replay thing up here away. Anyway. Oh, Tommy's calling us again. Yeah, Tommy?
Hey, why is Sawmill backed up?
It's probably because there's an accident somewhere.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, you probably got to go around somewhere. There's probably cars spun out and everything.
I'm literally, like, stuck in this...
How far backed up is it?
Bro, like, we're not even moving a fucking inch. I'm just sitting for, like, 10 minutes now.
Yeah, well, there's probably an accident somewhere.
Well, they need to fucking book it out of the way. I don't have time for this bullshit.
I can't blame you, bud. I can't blame you.
No, like, this is fucking annoying. Like, the roads aren't that fucking bad right now.
I don't know. They seem pretty bad to me, but anyway.
People just want to go fucking slow and not be retarded.
All right. All right, we're going to go ahead and send you back live to some camera views, and we'll check back in with Tommy here in just a little bit. So stand by, folks, and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone. Gage back here, Rough Rider Show, with another little mini update. Actually, I should probably remove that. Let's remove the replay. This isn't a replay. This is live. All right, let's do another update here on the radar as we're continuing through this winter storm. Coming up on the tail end here. Here's where we are. The end of it seems to be near, and as I've been watching the cameras for the past hour or so, the snow has definitely slowed down quite a bit. But the impacts on the roads are still very significant. I was talking to Tommy off air again, and he still hasn't made it here to the studio, by the way. But good news is he's still fine. He's just stuck in a standstill traffic on Sawmill Road, which is, let's see if I can zoom in more. Sawmill Road is like here. This is Sawmill Road right here. So he's stuck about right here. And it's nothing but a standstill right now in traffic. So roads are still bad. And they're going to continue to be bad for hours until the plow crews can actually go out there and treat the roads. But everything seems to be coming to an end for at least us here. But let's go to the east here. Pittsburgh is right in the middle of this, right in the heart. I can't imagine how bad the roads are in Pittsburgh, especially with the hills and the mountains and, that's probably got to make the things 3 times worse than it is here, especially in the Pennsylvania, it's nothing but hills. So Pittsburgh's still in the heart of this. Winter storm warning is in effect for this area here that I'm circling my mouse. Winter storm warning includes Columbus, Delaware, Springfield, Dayton, Bellefontaine, Newark, Lancaster, and then to the south, a winter weather advisory remains in effect for Chillicothe, Cincinnati, although Cincinnati you seem to be done with the snow. Parkersburg, West Virginia, Portsmouth, Ohio, Huntington, West Virginia, Charleston, West Virginia. Interestingly, I mean, that's on the snow side, but they are like just barely on the rain-snow mix line here. So there's probably some ice things going on down in Montgomery. Beckley's in between 2 rain bands, Lewisburg, Somerville, Chapmanville, right in the middle of the rain-snow mix lines. Probably some ice problems down here in West Virginia. Washington, D.C., be on the lookout. All this is headed towards you. This probably won't get to you till later tonight, where there's a winter storm warning in effect for this area here, which includes Washington, D.C., Leesburg, Virginia, Frederick, Maryland, Morgantown, Cumberland. So winter storm warning in effect for this area. Other than that, the rest of this area is under a winter weather advisory. So this area here, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Williamsport, Allentown, all of this is going to head your way. Buffalo, you're going to be spared out of this. I mean, Buffalo, man, they have seen so much snow this season. It is unbelievable on how bad Buffalo's got. But you're not going to get the brunt of this. You're way to the north, although you might get a little mini cell just to your west coming off the Lake Erie. But yeah, I mean, that's about it. So everyone in Pennsylvania, just heads up if you plan on traveling tonight, or if you maybe you planned on going out. Maybe I would refrain on doing that because then you may not make it home because of all this snow headed this way. This storm system is going to continue to weaken as it heads to the east. So like Allentown, you'll probably get about maybe 2 to 3 inches of snow. You're probably not going to get like 6 inches of snow like we got back here in Ohio. But you're still going to get snow, like 3 to 4 inches. Washington, D.C., maybe 3 to 4 inches. 4 to 6 in some spots in, like, West Virginia. Cumberland, Maryland, you're right in the heart of this right now. It's going to keep snowing for, a couple more hours. I should mention the winter storm warning that was issued for here is in effect till 1 a.m. tonight, although that might be canceled. Like, I'm assuming they'll probably cancel that because... the heavy stuff seems to be on the way out. But right now, winter storm warning for Central Ohio remains in effect till about 1 a.m. tonight. But again, I expect that to probably be canceled because most of it is moving to the east. And then, like I said, winter weather advisory remains in effect for Pittsburgh, Parkersburg, Chillicothe, Charleston, West Virginia, Morgantown, Cumberland, Maryland, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. You're right in the middle of like a rain-snow mix line right now. Cincinnati, you're done with this, it seems like. There's nothing else to your west coming, so Cincinnati, the snow is pretty much done for you. A little bit of lake effect snow up here in Chicago, but, you know, nothing like extraordinary happening up here. I'll zoom out one more time, just get a big picture here of this system. So, you know, obviously the snow happening up here. And then on the other side of this storm system, you got some thunderstorms down here in northern Alabama, southern Tennessee, Chattanooga about to get into some of this. Parts of Mississippi, got some strong thunderstorms down here. No tornado warnings yet, but some of these could rotate, cause tornadoes and problems and stuff. Just north of Birmingham, a little bit of rain here, and some light rain down here in Florida and southern Texas, New Orleans. So some more rain on the way for Florida, especially for the Daytona 500, actually. There's a race going on right now, but weather's fine right now, but expected to be some rain there tomorrow for the Daytona 500, unfortunately. But hope the weather cooperates down there. Anyway, yep, that's just a quick update on the radar here. I'll pause. I'll send you guys back live to our cameras outside where you can continue to watch live views of the snow as it comes to an end here in Central Ohio. We'll stay live for a little bit longer here. I'll get an update on Tommy. I do want to interview Tommy when he gets into the studio after being stuck in traffic, but unknown on an ETA at this time because he's probably spun out somewhere. But I'll check in on him as we're right in the middle of this winter storm. So, all right, I'm going to send you guys back live to our views. Enjoy, and we'll check back in here in just a little bit.
All right, y'all, back. Do we have signals back in the studio? Okay, we're live. All right, cool. All right, so here's an update on the roads. As you can see, traffic's still flowing along. Roads are completely covered, as the ODOT trucks are still underway. This is a live view of the Liberty Road here in Powell, Ohio, as the snow is still falling just a little bit, but not as heavy as it was, but it's still falling. And you can see the cars are still going here, just barely. So anyway, so yeah, that's a live look at the road. Level 2 snow emergency for a majority of the area. As you can see, there's snow all over the trees. But yeah, just one last look here at the road. This is what it looks like. Four-wheeler. All right, we'll keep plowing here. If I straighten this out. There we go. All right, well, there's a little update. Like I said, the snow has significantly slowed down. There's Greta. So it's not snowing as hard anymore, but definitely will have some plowing to do here in the morning. Not going to do it right now. Just wanted to get the driveway clear. Take a look at the bird feeders here one more time. I mean, look at that. Just crazy, crazy amount of snow. There's what the cameras look like, by the way. The ones that you guys have been watching. All right, that's going to do it for this live update. Stay tuned. We'll have more coming.
Well, he made it. It's Tommy
Yeah.
Clark. He made it. He made it. Tommy
Yeah.
Clark. Hold on, I should probably turn down this music. Let me turn that down. There we go.
Yeah.
So Tommy, how was the roads, man?
It's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what happened? Like, did you not spin out? Like, what happened to your Chevy S10?
I did that. That little shit kept running and running. The engine kept clucking at me, but I just kept pushing.
Well, as you can see, just looking at the remaining part of the radar, it seems like we're almost like out of it, right, Tommy?
Yeah.
I mean, all of this here,
Why?
all of this hit us here, and it seemed to have moved forward. I can hear us out there.
Why?
It's
Why
dead,
does she have a cold?
Because of this cut right here, remember? She had surgery. I mean, she's actually healing pretty well.
I don't want to touch her.
It's not blood anymore. Dude, that's actually like way better. That's like 3 times better than what she was.
Why is it red?
It's not, I mean, it's,
What is it?
that's where she had surgery, bud.
Blood?
No, it's just a dry, you know, like when you had a cut, it like dries after a while. So anyway, so Tommy, tell us, what did you see out there on the roads? Like, did you see a bunch of Tommies or
I
what?
saw a bunch of Tommies off on the side of the road, and they were.
And they were what? Oh, there we go.
I saw people stuck in the snow. When they had Tommy collisions.
They have Tommy collisions? Explain to us what a Tommy collision is.
When a car is nice, but then you fuck someone's car up, and then it becomes a Tommy car right away. So it decreases the value by like 80%.
Why is it only 8%? I mean, I thought it's supposed to be like
80%.
Oh, 80%. Gotcha.
It has the Tommy Guarantee logo on it. As soon as a car gets hit, that's a Tommy car right there. Oh yeah, a couple days ago.
Yeah, go. Tell us.
I saw a truck, but its like tires were like straight down. The bed was like tilted up. The bed was tilted like at a 90-degree angle.
Okay.
Like something smushed it together, like two.
Okay.
So if you take 2 bulldozers, you take an F-150 and you just like they start slowly, like squishing it together.
Yeah.
And somehow the bed goes up because it can't maintain straight up. This is what this car looked like, and I was trying so hard.
Is that what you saw on the way here?
No, this was like 2 days ago.
Oh. Okay.
I was trying to get it on Snapchat,
Yeah.
but I was driving so damn slow. I pulled into another stop, and I was trying to get behind it, but there were so many cars in front of me. I was like, I couldn't get a good angle of it going.
That's exactly what I thought you guys
That's what Tommy does.
Anyway, well, thanks, Tommy. We wanted to report.
I'm gonna smoke and get high.
We wanted to report that he has made it back to the studio safe. So anyway, we'll take one final check at the radar next, and then we'll wrap it up. Coming up. Thanks for tuning. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the Ever Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
All right. Rough Rider Show, checking back in with you guys for one more final time here before we go ahead and close this winter storm live coverage. As you can see from the radar, that the brunt of the winter storm has passed to our east. So it looks like our snowfall is pretty much done. What we were seeing on the cameras was just basically snow falling out of the trees. Because you know how like when the snow piles up on top of the trees, it will still fall on the ground. So as the wind will blast a little bit, it will make it look like it's still snowing outside, given the the wind. I mean, from this camera here, you can see that it's not really snowing, but this is kind of like left over from the trees. Now, keep in mind, there also could be flurries that are falling that are not picked up by the radar. So this is what very well is what's happening right now, is these are just leftover flurries behind the winter storm that are behind the main storm and just not being picked up by radar, which is very well possible. And it still could accumulate maybe another half an inch or so, but nothing too shabby. Anyway, so let's review. Back here at the radar, we'll go ahead and zoom in here. Charleston, West Virginia, you're still right in the heart of this. I mean, you're just north of the rain-snow mix line. There's probably some ice problems going on down here. Freezing rain. Couple of thunderstorms on the other side of this front. You can see a line of storms forming. None of these are severe, but they are packing a little bit of heavy rain. Birmingham, there's a little rain cell just to your northwest. Mississippi, Jackson, you might... No, Jackson, you're a little far down. You're not going to get part of this. Huntsville, you might get some of this. Chattanooga, getting some rain right now. Knoxville, rain knocking on your doorstep, as well as Bristol, Tennessee, Churchill, Blacksburg, Virginia, about to get into some of this. Beckley, you're like right on the rain-snow mix line. You're probably getting some freezing rain right now. So Beckley, be on the lookout. Pittsburgh is still right in the heart of this. Although Pittsburgh, I would say maybe in the next hour or two, you should be done with the snowfall. But Pittsburgh, you might get an additional 1 to 2 inches of snow here in the next 2 to 3 hours. So just please be very careful in the Pennsylvania area. Harrisburg, about to get started on this. New York City, all this knocking on your doorstep. Baltimore, Washington, D.C., all of this, you're going to get all of this. About 2 to 3 inches of snow expected down in the Washington, D.C. area. Cumberland, Maryland, right in the middle of it. Morgantown, West Virginia, Wheeling, Parkersburg. Parkersburg, you're still in it, but you're in the tail end. So you got about maybe an hour left. But meanwhile, for us back here in Columbus, the brunt of it has passed, and we are pretty much done with this thing. Now, like I said before, there are still some leftover flurries that are falling that are not being picked up by radar. Like, see this little spot right here in Indiana? Some of these little spots here could be a little heavy at times. Like, as you're driving, visibility may drop to like a half a mile at times, even with these little spurts of snow up here in Michigan, northern Indiana. So, might still get a couple of visibility drops in this area. So don't let your guard down a little bit. Even though the storm has passed, the roads here in central Ohio are still pretty brutal. The temperature on the road has significantly dropped below freezing. As you can see, the temperature right here says 26 degrees outside. So that could still cause some slick spots, and especially all the snow that fell over here could freeze and cause some more slick spots. So if you're out and about traveling, even though the storm's passed, roads are still very hazardous. So allow the plow crews to get out there and treat the roads, put some salt down. It may take a little bit because there's a lot more roads than there is plow trucks out there. I will tell you that. So give our plow truck drivers some time to fill, and yeah. Anyway, oh, this must have been a future radar. Let me back this up a little bit. Here we go. Now back to live. Future radar didn't really seem accurate. I mean, it did keep us under the blue here for a bit, but again, there's still flurries falling outside, as you can see on this live camera here for one of our bird cameras. But definitely slowing down significantly. I mean, look at that. Barely anything is falling. So yeah, Baltimore, heads up. This should be coming your way here in the next hour. Looks like some rain's already starting to fall in the area. Philadelphia, knocking on your doorstep. New York City, Newburgh, Allenstown, you're in the brunt of it right now. But this whole storm system will weaken as it travels to the east and heads over the Atlantic Ocean here. But this is the big picture. Here's the rain side, a couple of thunderstorms down here, and then the snow side. Got a little another system over here, Denver, Colorado, getting some snow. In the mountains of Utah as well. California getting some rain. Florida down here. Some Texas. Been watching Starbase Live for a bit, and they've been in the rain all day, so that's moving offshore. And then Florida is supposed to get some rain tomorrow. Daytona 500 is tomorrow, so that might be a potential issue, especially with all this stuff headed that way. So definitely have to keep an eye on that. Weather Service still has a winter storm warning in effect, probably because there are still some leftover snow flurries falling that could drop another half an inch or so here in the next hour. But the winter storm warning goes into effect until 1 a.m. this evening. It could be canceled, potentially, but right now, still in effect for this area here. Winter storm warning in effect till 1 a.m. tonight for Central Ohio, for us. And a winter storm warning in effect for Washington, D.C., Cumberland, all of that in effect until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. But I think all of this will be out of here by 10 a.m. It's a relatively fast-moving system. I mean, as we've been showing the radar here, you notice how it's been moving quite fast. So not like one of these storms where it just hovers around the same area and just keeps dropping snow. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still dropping a significant amount of snow. But the system is moving quite fast. So that's good news. But still, don't let your guard down, Washington, D.C., or Germantown, Baltimore, Frederick, Leesburg, Virginia, Charlottesville, Roanoke. You're going to get some rain, looks like. Maybe a rain-snow mix. Might have some ice problems down here in Roanoke. Blacksburg. Just got to be careful down here. There's some heavy snow all the way down as far down as Bowling Green, Kentucky. Bowling Green, Kentucky got a little bit of snow earlier today. Nashville getting some ice. Clarksville, Tennessee. Columbia about to get into some of this. Knoxville. Anyway, that is going to do it for our winter storm coverage. An unexpected event. And the reason I keep saying that is because the original forecast was about 1 to 2 inches of snow for the central Ohio area, but a lot more than that has fallen. I've got a report of about 5 inches, 5.5 inches of snow that have fallen just outside the studio here. So we got quite a bit of snow here, more than expected. We weren't even, actually initially we were not even under the winter weather advisory, but then they expanded the winter weather advisory for us here in Central Ohio. And then the National Weather Service in Wilmington, Ohio, which is our local office, ended up upgrading it to a winter storm warning. And the snow just kept falling and falling. But now it's moved on to our east, and that we'll do it at least for Central Ohio. But again, Washington, D.C., New York City, please be on the lookout, especially it's Friday night. I know a lot of people got a lot of things going on. But, Richmond, you're probably going to get some rain and snow later tonight into tomorrow morning. Virginia Beach might get some of this. So just keep on the lookout. But given the winter storm has passed our area, that is going to do it for our dedicated live coverage. It was a lot of fun. I tested out the live solo pack today. Did some live views of me plowing. We checked out the road. Also had Tommy on the phone with us. And Tommy made it in studio. For those who are just tuning back in, Tommy made it to the studio safe. So Tommy is here, and he's currently playing Xbox out in the Gage and Kyle arcade right now. So gonna go start some DJing, get drunk, whatever, like we do on a Friday night. If you want to continue to watch live views of these cameras here, well, you can do that. This is one of our live cameras that we use for BirdCam. Streaming 24/7. Right now I have it in like a 4-box mode. But y'all can watch it 24/7, non-stop, to where you guys can watch maybe potentially for some deer action that might potentially come up. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's a possibility. If I switch to, let's see. Let me switch to one of our closer front yard cameras. Here we go. Yeah. So we have a ground tray that is currently deployed. It's covered in like 5 inches of snow right now, but the deer will find it. Trust me. And man, look at that bird feeder. I can't believe it. There's so much snow on it. So that'll be definitely interesting to see the birds in the morning, to see how they'll get around that. I'm actually quite curious. I really would like to see how they're going to get around that. But anyway. So yeah, BirdCam Live, streaming 24/7. Link is in the description, or you could just find it on the channel. Just click on the Rough Rider Show badge, and you'll see the 24/7 BirdCam, where these cameras that I've been cycling for this past stream will be live and are live 24/7, where you can watch them all day, all night. We get a bunch of raccoons, deer, maybe some possums, and then... Anyway, I don't think my audio's fed into the other scene there, but yeah. But you get the idea. All these cameras are streaming live 24/7 on BirdCam Live. So if you want to continue to watch the remaining flurries that are falling and potentially see some wildlife that may approach the area, you can watch live on the channel BirdCam Live 24/7. We'll have another house tour coming up for you this weekend. Tommy's in the house, so we'll go out and visit the houses over here. If I switch to field cam, there you go. Got a lot of updates. As you can see, house 1, 2, and 3 are all lit up. House 4, last time we were there, the drywall was all done. And we got house 5 and 6 and 7. I think house 8 is even rising from the ground. So we got a lot of updates to share with you on the house tour coming up on Sunday night. We're going to film it Sunday morning, but should have it posted for you guys by Sunday evening with Tommy and the house tour gang. But that's going to do it for us here on this dedicated live stream of the snowstorm. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And don't forget, watch BirdCam Live to see these views 24/7 so you don't have to go anywhere. In the meantime, check out Rough Rider EAS. We'll have a post of the winter storm warning that I captured on my weather radios. That'll be coming up shortly in the next few minutes or so. I'm uploading that right now. And also, don't forget the Rough Riders Robots channel. I have my 2 spin-off channels, posting all things when it comes to robots. For those who love collecting robots and stuff, that's on the Rough Riders Robots channel. And then, obviously, the Rough Riders EAS channel. But here on the main channel, we'll see you here on Sunday for the house tour. I don't even know what week it is. I kind of forgot. All right, I'm Mambling here. Have a good one, guys. See you Sunday.